Positivity seems like an unquestionable virtue. After all, who wouldn't want to see the bright side of life? Who doesn't long for hope, confidence, and optimism? But there's a profound difference between cultivating a positive mindset and using positivity as a mask to hide what truly needs to be faced. That is where one of the greatest dangers of modern life begins: toxic positivity. We live in a world flooded with messages like, just think positive, everything happens for a reason, believe and it will happen, or don't complain. At first glance, these phrases sound inspiring, but when they become absolute rules, they stop healing and start hurting. The truth is that no one can be positive all the time. Sadness, fear, frustration, and anger are not flaws in human nature. They are natural, necessary, and deeply intelligent emotions. They exist to tell us that something deserves our attention. Ignoring them doesn't make them disappear. It simply pushes them deeper into the unconscious. Carl Jung argued that whatever we repress never truly disappears. Instead, it returns with even greater force. When we force ourselves to smile while falling apart inside, we create a gap between who we truly are and the image we desperately try to maintain. That gap comes at a high cost: anxiety, emotional exhaustion, and an overwhelming sense of emptiness. Toxic positivity doesn't teach us how to overcome pain. It teaches us how to hide it, and everything that is hidden grows stronger in silence. Interestingly, the strongest people are not those who never cry. They are the ones who have learned to face their own shadows without running away. They understand that feeling pain is not a sign of failure. It is a sign of being alive. Imagine a house with a crack in its wall. You can paint over it countless times, and for a while it may look beautiful. But if the structure remains damaged, the crack will always return. The same happens with our emotions. Motivational quotes are like fresh paint. Self-awareness is what repairs the foundation. Modern society quietly pressures us to appear happy all the time. Social media amplifies this illusion. As we scroll through carefully curated lives, we begin to feel guilty for experiencing ordinary human emotions. We start believing that something is wrong with us simply because we feel tired, uncertain, or lost. But perhaps the real problem isn't experiencing these emotions. Perhaps the problem is believing that we shouldn't. Emotional growth is never born from denial. It begins with acceptance. We can only transform what we first have the courage to acknowledge. Being optimistic doesn't mean denying reality. It means facing reality without surrendering hope. It is entirely possible to believe in better days while admitting that today is difficult. Both truths can exist at the same time. Real maturity begins when we stop chasing permanent happiness and start pursuing authenticity. A meaningful life includes moments of light and moments of darkness. Both have something essential to teach us. Perhaps the real question is not how to eliminate all pain from life, but how to walk through it without losing ourselves. In the end, genuine positivity does not demand a constant smile. It is born from the courage to embrace every part of the human experience, because only those who accept their own vulnerability discover a strength that no motivational quote could ever provide.